Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's a dream matchup on the mound. Coming up right after this. Zack Greinke will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you know, Matt, pitching coaches say, hey, you have to throw the ball in the zone. You have to throw strikes. Well, this guy did it in his last one. The only problem is he found a lot of barrels, gave up a bunch of base hits in his last one, and hopefully he can start missing some of those bats in this start.
Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. He will lead this one off today.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
Here's Corey Seager as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, Matty, you've got to keep an eye on Yasiel Puig. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Taylor, base runner at first with 1 out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Descalzo on to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. So a good start here for Zack Greinke. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. Just getting started on MLB Network. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball. One of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Missed with a breaking ball. Dero, Danny, this L.A. Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Three and 0 now. David Peralta will be next. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that can swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing.
Now batting, David Peralta. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's just 2 for 12. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Wood, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
The 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Woods ready. Here it is on 0-1. And that misses. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Avila recovers and he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired and there's 1 away.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Career line against Greinke. He has 7 hits in 28 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he lays off there, 1-0. Grandal, a Cuban-born ball player. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Tomas moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Now the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Good work there by Zach Greinke. It remains 0-0. Jake Lamb standing in now, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. Lifetime history with Alex Wood, just a 1 for 9. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-1 home. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Nick Ahmed will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Wood has his target. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-0 hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ahmed is off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Thanks again for joining us from inside the air-conditioned confines of Chase Field in Phoenix. So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. Career line against Greinke. He's just 2 for 12. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's Greinke's 1-2. This one's down to third. Lamb is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Kyle Farmer.
At the plate, Kyle Farmer. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Next up for Los Angeles, Alex Wood. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Up next for Arizona, Daniel Descalso.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Daniel Descalso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Descalso, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Descalso behind 1 and 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zack Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Cue shot here out towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out.
Center fielder number 11, A.J. Allen.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now the pitch. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 1-2 is a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone. A solo shot here to left, second home run early in the year, and the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The right fielder, number
Standing
6,
in now, David Peralta.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Valley of the Sun. It's now 1-0 Arizona. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Chris Taylor.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. So digging in now, Corey Seager, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Hit to first, taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another chance, Yasiel Puig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Looped out toward third. And this will be gobbled up fairly easily down there at third for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Jake Lamb. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Yasmani Tomas. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the third out. Diamondbacks down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. In the air to straightaway right. Peralta's under it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle. Descalso from shallow center. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Settling in now, Nick Ahmed. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Nope. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. One and two. Here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
Wow, as we watch this, I have to just shake my head. Looks like a good throw, but the first baseman just drops it. I guess that big glove isn't big enough, huh?
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Set and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Ahmed aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball called for strike 2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Stepping in now, Daniel Descalso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. is looked at for the first strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Top pitcher number 21, Zach.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Greinke hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and it's dropped. And the inning will continue now as there are 2 on with 2 away.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
In now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in for his second at bat, Kyle Farmer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Two and 0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 on its way. Bouncer up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Into the box, Alex Wood. Now a bunt attempt here. This is foul for the first strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Center fielder number 3, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in Chris Taylor as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
0-1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. One left for LA. They still trail 1-0. Ready once again, David Peralta. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Fielder, David Peralta.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. Line to the right side. Oh, and he botches it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Yasmani Tomas will be next. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. There's that heavy sinker for strike number 2.
3-2.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Payoff pitch one more time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Peralta over at second. Goldschmidt on at first with 2 down. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Ready on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The next 0-2. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to third. Descalzo. On to Goldschmidt, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp.
Kemp.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Pollock is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. 2-1 Los Angeles. Up next for Arizona, Alex Avila. 0-for-2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Pitch on its way to Avila. A high fastball is in there. Changeup in for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Daniel Descalso. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Gerard Dyson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Gerard Dyson.
Lifted in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Our score remains 2-1. Brad Boxberger has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 31, Brad Boxberger.
Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Logan Forsythe.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Farmer, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up around the face. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. On the ground to third. Lem is up with it. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
A look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today. Both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Alex Wood. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the D-backs 1.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 68, Ross Strickland.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. A.J. Pollock. He homered back in the third inning in this one.
A.J. Pollock.
First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there. But if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Another 0-2 home. Soft liner to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Into the box, David Peralta. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Two out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes another 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
Now another 0-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Fernando Salas enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor in his career matchups with Fernando Salas. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First pitch coming, here it is. Tapped down the line. He's set, here's the 0-1. Grounded to third. Lamb fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 5, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. In now is Yasiel Puig. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Powell is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez in his career matchups with Fernando Salas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Cody Bellinger will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Line to the right side. Peralta will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They lead it 2-1. Cody Bellinger will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 35.
Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way out in front.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Bellinger brings it in. The tag, and he is out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 5. From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
The batter, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch on its way. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jansen comes set. First pitch on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Tomas leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Arizona down to its last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Alex Wood earns the win, his second, as he struck out 13 in this one. Zach Greinke pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. A reminder that post-game Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.